Hello, I'm Susanna Braid-Waring from Aspirin Business Solutions, and today we're going to be looking at competitive edge. There is no doubt that during COVID and during lockdown, the business landscape has changed. It's becoming more difficult to feel heard by our prospective customers and more difficult for them to differentiate between us and other providers. Many companies, therefore, are spending lots of money just trying to turn up the volume, trying to spend money on marketing and getting out there more. However, that could be a costly mistake unless you've done a competitive analysis first. The landscape has changed. Some of your competitors will have left the market, some more will have come in, and they will have adapted what they're doing and how they're doing that for your customers. And that's because your customers' immediate and short-term needs are likely to have changed. Doing the competitor analysis, reevaluating your edge, means that you can double down on making sure that you're really getting that advantage and then demonstrate it through your marketing to make sure you get a real return on your investment. Now, many business leaders will go straight from where are we now to how do we fix things, jumping straight in without any real plan or strategy, a little bit of trial and error. The smart business leaders, however, take a step back. They reevaluate where are we now and where do we want to get to? And they do that with their team so that actually the team feel heard, they feel that they've been able to contribute, and you've got a more robust solution that everybody can get behind. And then you can work out as a team, how are we going to get there? Who's going to do what? And you're going to end up with a stronger solution that's been implemented more quickly, but is also sustainable, meaning that the marketing promise is followed by actually what the client experiences. So they're going to keep coming back to you and keep referring you. To do the competitor analysis, we're going to use this grid, and you can see there are some factors on that left-hand side. Now we're going to use 4 factors. You can use more or less, specific to your business and what you believe your customers feel is most important. Not all of those factors are of equal importance, and so we weight them, and you can see value for money has a slightly higher weighting. Now we're going to compare ourselves against our competitors using a generic set. However, you can use this to compare yourself to very specific named competitors as well. Now, to allow room to show that some competitors are stronger and some are weaker than us across these 4 factors, then we've given ourselves a midpoint in terms of the overall score. So you can see the column us gives us a 50 out of 100 ranking, and you'll see how that works. So with our first competitor, who's a poor operator, we've scored them as being weaker than us, so their score is less than ours across the board. With a slick but low quality competitor, they've actually scored higher in 3 of the categories, but lower in the last one, the value for money. So a very similar score to us. And here's an old company, one that's been in operation a long time, got a good history, loyal customers. They score lower than us in 3 of the factors, but very strongly in one of those factors, giving them again a score not too dissimilar to ours. And then someone that we would consider to be a key competitor, a quality performer. And we've scored them against us, and they've come out quite a lot higher than us. Now, this is quite a quick exercise, but it doesn't need to be too accurate, because the trick actually is in reverse engineering these numbers to see how we can stand out and be the standout provider within our marketplace. And we do that by comparing now our results and identify who has scored the best in this factor. So if we wanted to improve our demonstration of capability, we go, second one, slick but low quality, has scored 16. And one of our team members or 2 can go off and go and research what they're doing that we're not doing, and come back with some ideas and some examples of what they're doing. You can do the same thing with agility, with innovation, with value for money. So you end up with a list of different strategies that the team has got behind and are excited about. But now you've got lots of strategies. So what's the next thing to do? It's about prioritizing the strategies to create momentum and focus for your team. And I recommend that you do that based on the strategies that are going to create the highest impact, as well as being the fastest ones to implement, creating that great blend of both impact and quick wins that are going to get your team feeling motivated, feeling confident that they and your business are going to thrive going into 2021. Now, doing this exercise on your own is really good. Doing it with your team is even better for robustness and getting buy-in. Doing it with an external facilitator like myself, or with an external trusted peer board of other business leaders, is even better and more cost effective, because they're going to be challenging some of your assumptions about how good you are, what your customers really value, and sharing some of their own best examples, saving you lots of time and lots of headaches. To do this on your own, you can download the competitor analysis grid to find out more about what I can do as a facilitator, or the peer boards that we chair and facilitate. Please visit us at aspirinbusiness.com. And I'm Susanna Braid-Waring of Aspirin Business. Thank you.